Hi, and welcome to Retirement with Jim. So, today I'd like your opinion on what you think about Trump's plan for Social Security in regards to removing the taxes. Do you think it's a good plan or do you think it's a bad plan? What's your thoughts on that? Because he's saying that as seniors, we shouldn't pay any taxes on Social Security. Now, at first thought, hey, that's a great plan. Who wants to pay additional taxes, based on what you may earn, when you're retired? Um, but the fact is, when they changed the law in 1983, starting in 84, and that was above a certain threshold in terms of wages that you earned, you had to pay taxes on that. Either 50% on your earnings once you went above a certain amount, or 85% if you were way up there. Now, the thing the law said is when you are taxed, that money has to go back to the Social Security Administration. So it goes back into the trust fund. So in that respect, that's a good thing. And when you look at the last data that was available, complete data, that was 2023, a little more than $50 billion in taxes was refunded and sent back to Social Security. Now that's good because it helps with the projected longevity of that program. So that's a good thing. The bad thing is you're still having to pay taxes. That part kind of really sucks. So the problem with Trump's program is, and his suggestion is, it will force Social Security to run out of funds 4 years earlier. So that's not a great thing. So you have to ask yourself, is it just because he's saying, hey, I want the program to help people, and seniors with what they do, but is he really just trying to speed up the end of Social Security, where now the amount of the benefits paid out would have to be reduced unless Congress got together and, of course, attempted to fix that, which Congress being Congress, they couldn't decide on anything. They can never seem to agree, and nobody wants to touch that issue. Excuse me. Getting over a little bit of a cold. So it kind of begs the question, is it really a good program, a good suggestion that he has, or is it a bad one? And the one thing about Trump you don't know is you really never know where his mind's at. You really don't know what his long-term plans are, whether they're really in your benefit or it's in the benefit of him somehow, the Republican Party. And so you got to ask yourself, what's the right thing to do? I'm not so sure. I would love not to pay taxes on that. I think that would be great. I think that would be a benefit to all of us seniors. But on the other hand, I don't want the program to run out of money that much sooner. Now, I have hope and faith that Congress will get together and will fix this problem. One of the easiest fixes in there is just remove the wage cap. If you remove the wage cap completely and had no wage cap on there, you would extend funding for Social Security by 100 years. Yeah, 100 years. That benefits a lot of people and a lot of groups. Not just the boomers, everybody down below. 100 years, that's huge. They, when they do the report, they look at, 75 years worth of funding. They review, Social Security, literally every year, see how they're doing, what they're expending. So it's important to know that, we got to have a fix in place. We really do. Excuse me, I need a little bit of water here. So with that, at this moment, if you like my content, please hit the subscribe button and feel free to leave comments. Love to hear from you. especially on today's subject. Okay. So with that, it's important to know that you got to know where your money's going, and you got to know how long things like Social Security are going to last. It's never going to go away. That's true. As long as people are working, there's always going to be funding there. Um, so, but I have a lot of serious doubt as to whether his program is a good one. I think the only way it can be a good one is, yeah, do away with the taxes on it, but then also fix it. Fix Social Security so that it now is truly a much more of a benefit to people. And let's face it, there are plenty of people that Social Security is all they live on. That is all they have. So it's important for them, that this program, helps sustain them, be able to pay their bills, to live, at least live with some dignity. For my wife and I, we live on Social Security, and we purposely plan to live on it and not take the 401k until I'm legally required to. So that money continues to grow, and I don't touch it, and we'll see, if my plan turns out to be beneficial to me. It's kind of what I put together, and my wife and I did a lot of budgeting and cut a lot of things and really got ourselves in a position where living on Social Security, it teaches you to tighten your belt, and really do with just what you need, and still be comfortable, still be happy. So we're happy with that. Yeah, we have the money in the 401k, but if I don't have to touch it, that money's going to last that much longer. So everybody kind of makes their own plans for what they think, that will work for them. I would tell you that be smart, still invest everything you can, but take a look at Trump's plan. Seriously, tell me what you think. I'd love to know, because I think that this is a discussion that a lot of people should have about whether it's good or whether it's bad. So with that, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to see you in the next one.